Hello, people from all over the world. I like to start by introducing myself. My name is Eduardo. I am 42 years old. I am from Uruguay. Perhaps you don't know where Uruguay is. Uruguay is a very small country between Argentina and Brazil. Uh, when I decided to record this video, I had the idea of sharing my experience as a bipolar label person, okay, and in a certain way, I feel that I found the cure for this disease. You may say this is just a crazy man because science says uh, bipolar disorder as a chronic disease has no cure. So I like to share in my experience because personally I think I found at least the cure for my problem of bipolar disorder. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was 18 years old. Now I am 42, as I told you. And during all this time, all the people that suffer from the same illness will understand me. I have gone through 10 psychiatric hospitalization, let's say more than 10 tries of self-elimination, uh, two electric convulsive uh, series, uh, ups and down, let's say, drugs abuse, uh, situations in which I put my life in risk many times. Even, let's say, I have been very successful in my career. Uh, I work here in my country as an English teacher at primary state school and also as a translator online. Uh, Bipolar disease is considered an illness which has a base on a bad function of neurotransmitters in our brain. Okay, so in my opinion, medications are fundamental, unfortunately, for us. Okay, during my life, I have tried almost, I say, almost all psychiatric medication that the market offers, from lithium to valproate, uh, uh, antipsychotics. Well, you understand what I say. Uh, I say that I found a cure uh, for the problem, and you of course will think this man is crazy because he's against what the medical science says. But I have had a life. Let's say let me explain clearly. From 5 years till now, I am living a, a beautiful life, let's say a normal life. I have a very profitable job. I live with my couple. I have my own apartment. Let's say I am also projecting new things for my life. And I would like to share my experience. Perhaps it can be helpful for us. Uh, uh, I would say that we have uh, two aspects uh, to to deal with this, let's say, method or idea, or at least it worked for me. It doesn't mean it will work for everybody. First of all, I have decided to go into self medication. Okay, most of bipolars know exactly, perhaps, but not perhaps, I'm sure we know more than shrinks, and we also know how to recognize our states. I think we can predict when we are going to have a depressive episode as well as a maniac episode. So, taking into account this, my method goes like this. Uh, First of all, try to recognize in ourselves the signs that in a certain way define if we are going to have a crisis. And in this way, we can prevent it. If I feel I am going to get depressed, I start by increasing, all right, antidepressants. In my case, I take sertraline, all right, and I also self-diagnose the dosage, all right. If I feel that the crisis will be serious, I can take, for example, 4 pills a day or 2 pills a day, and I leave antimaniacs. At the moment, I am dealing with DPA, valproate, and sertraline. With those two tools, uh, I I manage them to control my mood switch, understanding how our illness goes, okay, and having like a game with those pills, all right. For example, when I start feeling very creative, very motivated, with the willing of doing a lot of things, with projects, I know I am going into mania. All right. So there, I leave antidepressants and I take antimaniacs, and I define the dosage. This method uh, has worked for me for 5 years. After that, it was one hospitalization after the other. I would say I didn't have a life. I was a drug abuser. I had problems with my family, problems at work, because for bipolars it is very difficult to maintain a work that demands certain constancy. From 5 years on, going with this method, uh, I have a wonderful life. let's say I am normal. That is a why I consider that I, let's say, discover uh, the cure for bipolar disorder. Um, I like to present a series of videos in order to help others, because you know that our disease is, I think, it's the worst thing that can happen to a person, because it kills our dreams, it kills our illusions, it kills our projects, and it also kills our family and friends. So, uh, I would like to invite you to watch my following video. All right, I have planned to record 5 videos, and I would like to invite you. All right, and I am, let's say, I'm open to a debate, and why not? I am going to be very brave with this, but uh, why don't we challenge the science? Why don't we challenge the chemical industry? Has the chemical industry, doctors, medical science helped, really helped us with our disease? I am absolutely convinced that not. So, why continue taking their advice? Why continue making that chemical industry, I mean, let's say, gain millions and millions and millions of dollars, taking advantage of our disease? So, I invite you to follow my videos, and let's create a debate. I can say I have found the cure for bipolar disorder. You may say I'm crazy. I don't care. I don't care what people think. What I care, and what I'm sure, that my pseudo method has worked for more than 5 years, and it made an incredible change in my life. So, see you in the following video. Thank you very much to all.